everybody. Welcome to this edition of a Research Spotlight on GTM Intelligence Agents. I am here with Calvin Boyce.
GTM intelligence spans a lot of those different conversations that happen in different places. So one of them is on your Zoom and Teams and Google Meets conversations. You have a lot of conversations with customers in emails, or in Teams messages or Slack messages. You get a lot of intelligence from your customers. Your customer conversations are your most important data set if you're selling, and GTM intelligence is your spy gaining information and intelligence from that entire system.
Okay, hang on. That entire system. So from my phone calls and my emails and my Slacks.
Correct. So all of that, there's information in all of those places, and there are a lot of humans involved in all of those places, and they keep track of different pieces of information. They don't remember all of it. They don't write it all down. They don't give it all to the next person in the sales or customer success cycle. So I think there's a difference between structured and unstructured data. So if we're saying our customer conversations are our most important source of data, we might have hours and hours of call recordings sitting in a library somewhere, and we might have lists and lists of emails sitting in our HubSpot somewhere. That's all unstructured raw data that takes a long time to get through. And the most powerful lift that AI has brought to the space is that it can parse through unstructured data, but only if we have a structured place to be able to read that data. No one has time to go watch all of those calls. No one has time to go read all these emails. Great, I'm glad it's there. And having a structure that we're pulling this data into is what's making the biggest difference. So historically, that's been in methodology, sales methodologies.
One thing that we did with your help at Winning by Design is we implemented our own GTM intelligence agent. Her name is Celeste. I actually had the situation this morning of needing to jump on a call for an ongoing sales cycle, which I had not been involved in ever. So the first thing I did, 5:30 a.m. my time. So nobody was, even if I wanted to call the AE, like, she's not answering. The VP's on the West Coast, so it's 4 a.m. her time. She's not answering, or 4:30 a.m. So I go to Celeste and I start asking questions like, what's going on with this deal? What's the spice? Who's involved? Like, tell me about that player. Tell me more about what she cares about. This was a CRO who's sponsoring this deal. Tell me more about what her concerns are. So I have a conversation with Celeste. In this case, I have that conversation over Slack with somebody that's named Celeste, which is the name of our GTM intelligence agent.